swallow spit, you niggas fool. Thought y'all was solid, ain't that about a bitch drip sauce? Mix the Louis with the off-white, you niggas hoes. Game goofy, nowhere boss like. VV's on my chest, Jubilee on my left wrist, and white and blue. B-22s off my checklist. Ride around with 7.6 tools, bitch, we reckless. 30 plus shots if you reach at this necklace. TBC, blast first gang, bitch, we wreck shit. Currency, watch it stack it up like it's Tetris. White on white whips, and I still got the Lexus. Step foot in front of this AR, that's a death wish. It's funny games, so them hollow tips hit his funny bone. We sitting with a long ass face, I guess it's money gone. Drop low to 2 niggas, that shit had me up. Since you niggas pocket, watch you go ahead, add me up. Smack.
We ain't into that. You niggas ain't got a bag, we ain't into that. We ain't into that. That bitch don't fuck it over, we ain't into that. We ain't into that. You niggas ain't on the block, we ain't into that. We ain't into that. You niggas don't turn no blocks, we ain't into that.
It ain't no plan, both sides, that's what the suckers do. I feel the fans been watching close, I gotta stick and move. Glizzy with a drum, thumbing through blue strips when these bitches choosing. They tryna catch me to wet me, that's why I'm sticking moving. Bitch, I'm a thug that hold a grass, so I can't cease to shooting. 100 to the jeweler, 30 on my wrist freezing. I'm overlapping niggas quick, it ain't no competition. Bitches feeling bitter, cause I'm popping and I'm that nigga. Let it fall back, and I'ma rob one of these rapping niggas. The shooters off of E, bounce out and get the gas and niggas. Talk about 100, I'll spit it twice cause the bag right. Do it for my section, trying to get a set some limelight. Killers on level 4 with no parole, that's facing double life. Broke it out, the bitch was in the bricks when I was selling white. Killers on level 4 with no parole, that's facing double life. Broke it out, the bitch was in the bricks when I was selling white as hands up.
We ain't into that. You niggas ain't got a bag, we ain't into that. We ain't into that. That bitch don't fuck it over, we ain't into that. We ain't into that. You niggas ain't on the block, we ain't into that. We ain't into that. You niggas don't turn no blocks, we ain't into that.
I had to put aside my pride. I do this for my mama, I do this for my family. All of my life I really knew y'all couldn't handle me. This one for my loved ones in the sky, I know y'all haven't sinned. I had to put aside my pride. I do this for my mama, I do this for my family. All of my life I really knew y'all couldn't handle me. This one for my loved ones in the sky, I know y'all haven't sinned. I know that I'm a problem, feel my pain all in my music. This time gotta make it know that I'm a big influence. Praying for my safety, plenty nights I thought I'd lose it. Always watch behind, sometimes the envy make them stupid. But I promise I won't miss it. If I shoot my shotgun, always hit it. Lost brothers in our life, but I repent. One of God's favorites, they really know my story and they hate it. Made something out and I know I'm the greatest. I had to put aside my pride. I do this for my mama, I do this for my family. All of my life I really knew y'all couldn't handle me. This one for my loved ones in the sky, I know y'all haven't sinned.
Aye, hustle hard, I'm on my first sack in 7th grade. I was at my auntie house, West Side, Section 8. My first death was EJ, I was in 5th grade. Flipped 7 grams and turned that shit to 28. Niggas had negative dollars, couldn't even feel the tank. I'm still good with the plug, he just threw half a pay. Niggas never tested school, always had lead in my brace. Sometimes the guard started Indian, me coming to change.
I had to put aside my pride. I do this for my mama, I do this for my family. All of my life I really knew y'all couldn't handle me. This one for my loved ones in the sky, I know y'all haven't sinned.
Smack it. Promise I won't let these niggas treat me like a nerd. If a nigga say it's static, we gon' get it off the curb. They used to fuck with me, now these bitches getting curved. Do it for my dogs, all my niggas on swear I ain't never had a silver spoon, I got it off the muscle. I got 100 on this chop, I refuse to tussle. 20K up on my head, they tryna take me from my boys. Come and try to steal me, bitch, we playing with them toys. Smack it.
I had to put aside my pride. I do this for my mama, I do this for my family. All of my life I really knew y'all couldn't handle me. This one's for my loved ones in the sky, I know y'all haven't sinned.
niggas know me. Been off the points is like back when. Gang in the field, bitch, we be something like the Pac-10.
Gangland, we around this motherfucker, baby.
Oh, man, bitch, stand on that. To the head, I'll show a nigga's feelings. My 9th and Wood nigga, up the street from the village.
We ain't into that. You niggas don't talk no guns, we ain't into that.
Make sure you put him down, never leave a witness. No love for the suckers, never on forgiveness. Stomp down on these niggas, cause niggas is big. Ooh, about to blow something. Man got the stick, about to hold something. Ooh.
Y'all know what it is. It's Gangland TV. Sit there and live. Hit the like button. Don't be boosty. And subscribe to the channel. And hit the notification bell, man. That shit easy, man. You know what I'm saying? Easy. Subscribing. That's free as fuck. Hit the notification bell. That's free as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That shit's free.
Gang in the field, bitch, we be something like the Pac-10.
Alright, now Diddy been on bullshit. I don't know what the hell he doing buying all that baby oil. You know what I'm saying? Bruh bought a whole bunch of baby oil, and it's like, bruh, hey, at this point, bruh, the jig is up, nigga. The jig is up. Everybody know you a freak, you a freaky motherfucker. The jig is up. But they say he might not take the stand. They say bruh might not take the stand. But this what I want to say. This what I want to talk about, y'all. Who the fuck is drawing this nigga? Who the fuck is drawing Diddy? Because that's what we got to talk about too today. Let's start there. Who the fuck is drawing this nigga, bruh? Let's look at a few you feel me's of this nigga, man. Who the fuck is drawing this nigga, bruh? Who is drawing this nigga, bruh? Bruh look crazy, bruh. He look like an old school cartoon character on Schoolhouse Rock, on ABC Schoolhouse Rock. He look like an old school Schoolhouse Rock character. Oh man, he look like an old school Schoolhouse Rock character. G.O.D. on God in Heaven. Shit is crazy, man. Shit is crazy. Shit is crazy, bro. Who is drawing this nigga, bro? Like, he look like bro off this the Jetsons. This nigga look like a nigga off the Jetsons. This nigga look like a nigga off the Jetsons. Oh, Bubba. Stas, hit the link, nigga. He say brother like Bill Cosby. On my mama kids. He say brother like Bill Cosby. Bill Withers. Looking ass nigga, bro. On mamas though, bro. Bro got a crazy ass look to him though. G.O.D. on God in Heaven. I'm like, bro, y'all gotta stop playing with this nigga though, bro, because whoever is drawing this nigga, bro, y'all fucking this nigga up, bro. Whoever drawing this nigga, bro, y'all fucking him up, bro. Y'all doing him bad, bro. Let me see. Hold on, let me open this shit. I'm about to add you up, bro. I had to open this video real quick. Hold on, let me open this video real quick. But bro do look like somebody off the fake Jetsons though. G.O.D. Hold on, bro. This video loading up, and then I'm gonna pull you up real quick. Hold on. Brother like the fake Jetsons. I'm trying to figure out though. Hey, who been knew this nigga was on some freaky deaky shit? Who been knew this nigga was on some freaky deaky shit? I want to know because at the end of the day, I was one of the motherfuckers that didn't know he was on that. God, I did not know bro was on that. Hold on, let me bring my brother up. Bro, what's happening?
Yeah, what up, bro?
Hey,
I
you
don't
so
know,
you
bro.
been knew he
That
was a
nigga,
creep.
that boy. I told you, going around New York for years, everybody been knew he was like on that play on the other side of the field. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know, like none of them in the Freakos was saying that, but they did say that he like other dudes boo boo on his chest and shit. He like niggas babies on his chest.
He like Dookie on his chest.
Nah, he was telling Cassie, soon as the dudes bunched off on him, he was telling he was making her run to the room and put they what's the name on his nipples. You ain't hear that?
Yeah, he was asking to get the nut on the nipples.
Yeah, nutty nipples.
What's yeah, like what's the deal with that, bro? Like you want nut on your nipples, bro?
I'm
Like that's manny,
confused.
Diddy.
I'm confused. That nigga was trying to get
Is
pregnant.
Diddy? Is
Yo,
Diddy?
yeah, that sketch artist is wild disrespectful though, bro. That nigga looking like
Hold
Bill Withers.
on. What's up with this nigga, bro? Who drew this nigga, bro?
Yeah, look how the sketch artist drew him. Yo, yo, he look like
Who
Dick
drew
Gregory.
this? Who drew this nigga, bruh?
Rest in peace to
Bruh.
Dick Gregory.
Who
That's the
drew this
OG.
nigga, bruh?
He look like Dick Gregory though, bro.
that nigga look like that nigga look like Deion Sanders.
Bro. He look like Dale Sanders' father, Diddy Sanders.
That nigga look like Deion, bruh.
Yo, bro. They violated that boy in those sketches, bro.
Bro over there looking like prime time.
Yo, Mac, what you think? You think he gonna get off on this shit or what? They only talk about freaky tapes, bro. All this, I don't see no Rico. Like, if anything, I think he might get caught for the prostitution. They might find him guilty for that. But that only hold like 3 years in the feds though. All that Rico shit, I don't see no
Depending,
Rico, bro.
depending, depending, you got to think. Not that the reason why he won't get 3 years is because it's considered human trafficking. What he doing?
Yeah, but they not proving human trafficking because human trafficking is when people was doing this and it's not at their will. It's like you forcing them to do it. These people he was paying them. They was coming to the hotel and to be honest with you, he wasn't paying them shit. He had he had 50 baby mother paying them, and he had Cassie ordering up the male prostitutes. They was paying that shit. Cassie, that the dude, the Punisher, pause. I don't know why he called himself the Punisher, but the Punisher, when he said on a Vlad interview that Cassie called and said that her and her husband wanted to have a party, and he told her, "Don't worry, cause when he came in, he had to put baby oil on her, and she put baby oil on him, and she said, "Yo, when my husband come in, just act like he not even there." He said he said that he went to the hotel like 6 times with them before he even realized it was Diddy. You know how he found out? You know how you go to a hotel and you order a room and you turn the TV on and they say, "Hey, welcome Mac. Hey, Ronald Mac, welcome to the Fountain Blue, or welcome to
Yeah, exactly.
MGM. That's how he found out.
Exactly.
He turned the TV on and it said welcome to the such Sean Combs. He said the spot that he was in was like 30,000 a night.
Damn.
He went to have sex with Cassie and all of this shit like 5 or 6 times before he even realized it was Diddy. He said the nigga Diddy was coming in there with a mask on, walking in there butt ass naked. The deadline.
Trying to hide Hold on, nigga. You coming up in here, nigga. What's your pronouns, nigga? On the real, nigga. Say who you is under that mask, nigga. Nigga,
Right.
on the real. Nigga,
Nigga was coming
it's
in
he,
there.
it's we, it's the I, the D, the I, the Y, it's
Nigga was
Diddy.
coming in there with a
Nigga.
weirdo mask on, sitting in the corner shaking his dice. Why this nigga banging this chick out? Ain't that some wicked shit right there, bro? Like, you paying these niggas thousands to come to come nail your chick? That's crazy, bro.
And then when they bust a nut, you want them to rub the nut on your chest.
And they don't get paid. They don't get paid if they don't if he don't get the nizzy on his chizzy. Yo, that boy wicked. I guess that's that rich billionaire shit, bro. That boy was on that Tucci, that pink coke. They call that shit Tucci. My son said in Miami they say no Tucci, no pussy. No Tucci, no pussy. In
Nigga,
Miami they
what
be
the
saying
fuck, bro? No, Tunchi.
no Tucci, no pussy.
He said no
That's what they be
Tunchi.
saying in Miami. That's what my son. That's what my nigga
No
from Long
Tunchi,
Beach told me.
no Tunchi, no Punchi.
So Diddy was on that. He
What
was
do you
on
say?
that
No
pink.
Tunchi, no Pooch?
Yeah, he was on that Pink Panther. He was on pills. They was that boy was. That's why every time you see his videos from back when he was hanging out with everybody at these brunches, he had the big Casper eyes. That boy used to be geeked up.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Was giving like at the parties, like he overtouched niggas, like
You know what though, Mac? I think all that shit really probably was capped though with that Meek Mill shit though. I don't think that shit was real because you ain't hear no stories about him banging no dudes out. None of these chicks ain't saying that, and none of the male prostitutes ain't saying that. I think that was cap.
nah.
You think he was tampering with
Remember the
me?
producer? Remember the
Lil Rod
producer
said
dude?
that. Yeah, Lil Rod. Yeah, Lil Rod said that. Lil Rod said. Lil Rod said. Um. He think they spiked his drink. They put a friendly pill in one of his drinks. He said he woke up and he woke up in the bed next to some dudes and all that. He don't know what
Nah, it wasn't no
happened.
some dudes. It's a picture. It's a picture of him and what's his name that played Trey.
Trey, Cuba Gooding
Um,
Jr.
yeah, it was a picture of him and Cuba Gooding Jr. Cuba Gooding Jr. had his arm around him in the studio, and they was,
Yeah, all these boys is booty band. You seen your boy Tyler Perry? That boy right there, different. You seen his text messages with the dude that he hired
Tyler
and all
Perry.
that?
Man, they should have knew Tyler Perry was in it.
Word. He, yeah, your boy. His new name is Medea Perry.
What that nigga was saying in the Texas.
Yo, oh man, he was talking crazy to the dude that saw him, telling him he looked thick in his jeans, calling him thick and all kinds of shit. Like, then Tyler Perry told him, yeah. So when you see me at work, because he met the dude like working in the supermarket or some shit like that, and he gave him a job, put him on the show. You know what I mean? But Tyler Perry told him, yo, whenever you see me I guess at his studio, the big ass studio he got in Atlanta. He like, yo, whenever you see me there, you know what I mean? It's all business. This is work. So I guess after Tyler Perry banged the nigga out, he told him, yo, listen, when you see me at work, it's work. Don't be on no high bullshit and all that shit. I guess that's what he was saying. You gotta see those text messages. Boy was talking wicked in them text messages. Telling the dude he looked thick in his jeans and he was sizing up his print and all of that. I'm like, hey, yo, your boy Medea is wicked.
They said that was Meek Mill.
Yeah, I heard. I don't know. I think that probably was. I don't
he
know, man.
said, he
I
said, yeah,
don't know.
I
I,
heard.
I, I can't speak for another man, man. I don't know. But yo, you seen that
That's
dude?
weird as hell, though. I ain't
Yo,
gonna lie,
Mac,
though.
you seen the dude? You seen the dude? Trap Lord Ross. You ever heard of him? The YouTuber. He from the UK.
You said, did I see who?
You ever heard of a YouTuber called Trap Lord Ross?
Yep.
That's the dude that's from the UK, and he blew up off of that King Von documentary that he put out, and he be talking about Lil Durk and all of that. He he dropped one on Diddy, and he was like showing mad pictures with Diddy and Meek Mills, and you got to see that. You got to see that shit, bro. I gotta find that clip, and so you could play it on here. That shit is crazy, bro. When you get a chance, go on YouTube and type up Trap Lord Ross talking about Diddy and Meek Mills. And I ain't gonna lie, he was showing mad pictures of them together and all that. That shit was looking kind of strange. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie. That nigga be doing all the shit about the drill music and shit.
Yeah, he be talking about all of the drill music and he was talking about the young kid that killed Gilly's son. And you see he got killed. He was calling himself the Joker in Philly. You seen that one?
The nigga that so they found out who did that.
Yeah, the kid that killed the kid that got killed, and he was a basketball player, and with what they were saying, he was like a straight A student, but he was a drill rapper. He was doing videos with a Joker mask on. He killed like 7 dudes. He killed me. He killed Gilly's son. Well, he unalived Gilly's son. My bad. I forgot we on YouTube. Damn. Word. He unalived Gilly's son. They found out like and it's crazy because Meek Mill's Gilly nephew, I think Gilly nephew did it because he got locked up for it, and he when he smoked the kid in front of his mom's when he was getting ready to go to school. When he was getting in his mom's car, son ran up on him and smoked him, and then he posted a picture of Gilly's son Cheese on his Instagram, and he said, "You can rest up now, cuz that boy in the pack." He said that boy in the backwood, and he got locked up for it a couple days after that. Shit, crazy. Them,
Wow,
them boys in Philly be firing, boy. They said
that's
it.
crazy.
Yo, who this? Tall Glass?
No, this is
Oh,
anonymous.
Anonymous. How you doing, Anonymous? How you doing, sis?
Man, I'm off today. I'm chilling.
Yo, my bro in Philly said My bro in Philly said at night when you go to the gas station, you got to have your gun out when you pumping gas.
That's crazy. That's some serious shit.
All right, I'm back.
Word. They said it's
Hey,
like that in Atlanta too.
damn. Damn. You can't even pump no gas. People like trying to, you gotta keep it
Word.
on the swivel.
They said if you don't really need gas, you better wait until the morning. If you still ain't gonna eat, they said when you in Philly and all that in Atlanta,
Mhm.
yeah, I heard Memphis was mad dangerous too. They said a lot of they said a lot. I was just watching something on with Stephen A. Smith, the dude that worked for ESPN. He said a lot of basketball players don't want to go to what's the name to play ball in Memphis. They don't want to play for the Memphis Grizzlies because they said it's mad dangerous out there.
Yeah, it is kind of dangerous. They have all kind, and the mentality out there is really crazy. They mental, man. They I don't know what's wrong with them people. I don't know what they've been drinking, but they need to put it
Man, that's
down.
how man. That's how it is in these cities, though, man. That like it's mad dangerous in these cities where people could just go to Walmart and buy a pistol. Like that shit crazy.
It's not bad here. I mean, it's really not that bad in here. Everybody trying to work and get and survive. You know what I'm saying? But outside of here, like if you go north, that's like Jackson. That's when the shit starts getting crazy. Man.
Oh, Jackson, Mississippi, right? Ain't
Yeah,
that
you
where
motherfuckers up there are nuts.
ain't that the HBCU where Deion Sanders was
I
coaching? He
think
was
so.
at Jackson State, right?
I think so.
Yeah, that's in Jackson, Mississippi. Yeah.
They water fucked
Yeah.
up out there too.
I'm thinking that's probably what the problem is. Motherfuckers drinking that nasty water. I don't know what the problem is, but them people up in Jackson are crazy. Not all of them, but like it's a man. I don't know. People get. I don't know
Plus,
when
I
you start
noticed
getting.
y'all like in New York, like New York is a police city. Damn near every corner, or you can't go a couple of blocks without seeing police. When I go to different cities, I don't see as much police as I see like in New York. Like
Shit, the police be all up on the coast, man. Especially in Biloxi. Man, you
shit.
got police. It's don't let no event happen, man. They set up a portable fucking station. They serious out here.
In
They
New
don't
York,
know.
when you go through certain hoods like Brownsville, East New York, Red Hook, Bed Stuy, they got police on every other corner, especially now in the summertime, because they already know how to give it up. And yo, I'm to be honest with you, I'm glad New York is not like how it is in Vegas and all these places where you could just go buy a gun, because we had definitely had the highest murder rate every year. Cause
That's
they
sad to
be having a
say.
bunch of murders out here, and they got zero tolerance laws on the guns out here. You get caught with a gun, I don't
Mm,
care if you the president's son, your ass doing 3 years, right? They
damn,
don't play with guns out here. And if you get a second offense with a gun, if you get a second offense with a gun, you doing fair time.
damn. No, I like the option to buy out here. I'm sorry. I have the right to defend my fucking self. But again, uh, certain places is just some places are like Wild
You
Wild
gotta
West,
go. You
man.
gotta get your all kinds of paperwork, right? Yeah, they do all kinds of background checks and all that now, and they
Yeah,
gotta
see,
be
down here
concealed,
it's
right?
chill. It's chill. Motherfuckers ain't doing too much.
Take forever though. So in New York City, as long as you're not a felon, you can apply for it, right? But you gotta have it. Like it's a crazy, strenuous process, right? Yeah, I heard about that. And they doing the super background check. As long as you don't got no felonies. What about if you have misdemeanors? I don't think they'll give it to you, right? You probably got to have
Mm,
your record got to be clean as a whistle.
wow.
My pastor
Wow.
just said that some of his friends got legal guns in New York, but you got to go through a whole crazy process, a whole bunch of paperwork.
And you have to keep, like, depending upon the license, you have to keep the bullets in a separate place from the gun.
Oh,
So what's the point of having it?
right.
That's what they're saying.
Man, yeah, it's like that in California. Probably not as strenuous, but you know when you can go get a gun, but you can't have it until your paper clears. It don't take long, but you
But
know,
if you got a business out here in New York, you can have a gun though, right?
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
have a gun,
cause
and you can carry it too.
yeah, cause I know the Akis around my way. These dudes ran in the store and grabbed a whole bunch of shit. Aki ran out the store at that 357 and they threw that shit right on the floor and kept on running.
wow, wow. Yeah, I guess you better, huh?
Yeah.
So yeah, it depends on the state. You know, out here you just go in there and get a gun and put it in your pocket. You good.
Certain states, man,
You
it's
can
just
do
you need to
Yeah.
get a gun. If you're like down south,
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
South Carolina, North Carolina,
But
or out
see,
west like
it's chill,
Arizona,
like you
Texas,
said, it
everybody's
depends on
got
the
guns.
area.
That's right.
Yeah, it's too many clowns act too many clown ass niggas with guns. Any any little issue they have, they're ready to go get that shit for nothing.
Because they want to
Scared to
get their
throw
gun
their
off.
hands up.
Let's call it what it is. They want to get their gun off, and they're stupid, you know. But you know, especially the old, you know, everybody down here is just laid back. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, when you go north towards Tennessee, that includes starting at Jackson County, Jackson, Mississippi. From what I'm understanding, that's where the heat starts up.
Mm.
So, I mean, it gets crazier as you go north. I don't know what's going on with them people, but they, you know, no disrespect to anybody who's chill, but I mean, that's where the crazy starts.
So you
And I'm,
anonymous, you live over there like where the casinos and that is at and all that, right?
yeah, I live off the coast.
I
The
heard it's
coast
nice
is
over
chill.
there.
Man, it is chill as fuck, man. It's similar to where I come from San Diego, California.
Oh,
Yeah, it's real chill, man. Everybody chilling. Everybody just trying to make their way, you know.
I'm gonna be on the West
And
Coast next week.
yeah, man. You know,
You know,
it's don't go to LA. Not right now. It's too
I,
hot. And-
I'm going to Vegas. I'm gonna see Mac. My son turning 21. Can you believe that?
Oh,
oh my God! Wow! It's
Yeah,
wow! Wow! He grown me.
yeah. He turned 21, so I'm taking him to
Okay.
Vegas so he can turn up.
Okay. Cool.
You know what I mean?
And he made
When
it.
I when, when I took him out there last year, Mac seen him. He was riding around. We was riding around with Mac, but every time we went to the casino, they kept on chasing his ass out of there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because he's not. Yeah, they don't. Most of the casinos, you got to be 21 to
They
go to
got
the
that
casino
facial
part.
recognition shit in those casinos. As soon as we sat down, they was coming. Oh, hey buddy, you got to go up to the room or you got to go step outside. He was mad as a
Yeah,
motherfucker. He like, yo,
yeah.
dad, when I turn 21, I want to come back out here, go to the club, Dre's, do all of that, turn up. So
hmm Yeah, it's a funny you know you even out here in the casinos they be like got security right there by the escalator. Where you go? Where elevators? Where you going?
yeah, they don't play that
no,
in Vegas. That's a
no,
big business,
no.
man. They don't play that.
So if they
That's
want to
my
go to the
favorite
pool, they
town,
don't
man.
I
escort
ain't gonna
them.
lie, nigga. Like, he want to come out here when he fresh 21. He got that ID, and he can't
Yeah,
wait to smack it on a motherfucker. First motherfucker to be like
yeah.
ID.
You already know. Cause his birthday is on the 2nd. So like I was gonna have him out there on the 2nd, but he like, nah, he like, yo, dad, on the 2nd, we gonna go to the club out here in New York, and then we going straight from the club to the airport. Cause
Oh,
our flight
he
is
got
at
it
7 in
lined
the
up,
morning.
man.
So I told him we're gonna have our bags packed in the truck. As soon as we leave the club, we're going right to the airport to turn it up in Vegas.
Nice. Y'all get your sleep on the plane and be
Yeah, Mac, we
that's
sipping that we
cool.
sipping that Don Julio next weekend, man.
Man, that's gotta be man, you gotta be proud of your boy, man. He made it.
Yeah, I told my boy, man. I told my boy, we gonna go to the club, get you your own bottle, and let you do what you do, man.
Man. Y'all got to have a whole lot of fun.
That's a great birthday.
Yeah.
Man, that's an awesome birthday.
I can't believe, man. I had custody of my boy since he was 5 years old, man. I did that, man. I'm gonna shed some
You
tears
did.
when my boy turned 21.
Hell yeah.
You won't
As
forget.
you should.
That shit crazy. I remember when I turned 21. Like Mac just said, I was happy to slap that motherfucking ID to the bouncer. Like, I'm 21, nigga.
Hell yeah. That's cool, man.
Word.
You have to go. Just make the right turn.
That's cool. Wow. I'm just remembering when I turned 21, man. That was like years ago, but man, I lost my mind, man. I lost my mind.
What's up with this nigga eyes though, bro?
I told you he a reptilian, man. Something wrong with him. If you
He look like
notice,
Deion
and
Sanders. He look like prime time, like a motherfucker.
no,
But look
dude, he
though,
looked
I ain't
like
gonna lie. I know y'all remember this. I know y'all remember this. Let's take a look at this shit real quick.
Mr. Lee,
Yeah, I love this drink
where you
chance
put my
with you. I
bag
like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at,
I like
Mr.
when
Lee?
you
Oh,
when
it's
you
right here, it's
scrambling
right
and
here.
scraping for shit.
No. I got
I
notes
like
and
that.
shit. You know, I'll be practicing. I got
Yeah.
notes. Mr. Lee,
Yeah, I love this drink
where you
chance
put my
with you. I
bag
like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at,
I like
Mr.
when
Lee?
you
Oh,
when
it's
you
right here, it's
scrambling
right
and
here.
scraping
Oh,
when you
it's right here, it's
scrambling
right
and
here.
scraping for
No.
shit. No?
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go over that one.
Make a
That
wish.
one.
Just blow it out. It's your
No.
birthday every day.
Every day's a birthday on Drink Champs, goddammit. I'm in.
Where I look
Did you
look
miss
back on
me?
where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real, because I'm saying it seems like a thing
I
with
miss
this
partying
birthday
with
party.
Puff, man. I
Man,
miss
but I'm
partying
talking about
with
for your
him.
birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
Yeah, we partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party, you know what I'm saying? Eyes, brother.
Oh, man.
Eyes. I understand. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so check this out. It's me, Tyrese, Ray J, and F. Gary Gray. You know, I'm a type of nigga, I like variety, man. I like people that's unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? I like different personalities. So I was like, I never knew they would become what they are today. But you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, that sounded like the type of night I want to have in Vegas. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. So Tyrese kept on talking.
This is a Floyd fight, right?
Yeah. And Tyrese keep on talking about like how you got to get back for church. And we just like, yo, the night ain't start. You got to get back for church. We in motherfucking Vegas, nigga. Like, you can go to church next week. You know what I'm saying? Sending your thing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but we in Vegas. Don't be bringing God into this situation. Don't bring God into this situation. You know what I'm saying? F. Gary Gray is like, nigga, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Ray J. So Ray J is like just really like feeling like Ray J right now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo,
walked in.
don't do that.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I said let me pick it up.
I want to
That's why I said let me pick it up from right there. This why I gotta pick it up from right there.
Look at this nigga. This is a very nigga.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, Groove.
Killing.
Groove. Come tell the story. Groove, we intoxicated.
Listen.
Groove, you helping me build that beautiful, nice guy, Rastafari brand of yours, huh? I see you, man.
I'm walking.
Yeah.
To you. Woo! Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday, dear Fabulous. The only nigga that got the name that I want. It ain't gay. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah.
Let's take a shot for that, boy.
That nigga was what?
Damn, man. I don't know. I don't like it. And Fabulous is like he wanted to kick his ass. Yeah, I'm like, dude, but I'm like,
Fabulous
did
nigga look
y'all?
like he already done got he done got.
Oh no! And I thought about that too. I'm like, even he don't want him to talk too much. But I don't know, man. That's just sad, dude. This is really sad. My thing is turn that fool upside down and kick his ass, man. And don't let him come up at you. You know what I'm saying? It's no means no. Fuck that. Beat his ass. No disrespect, but you know what I'm saying? He trying to come up on you, man. No. That's just sad, man.
What you think
So,
of Jamie Foxx?
man, I actually like his work, but as an artist, whatever he does. But as far as like things are weird, I'm glad he's alive now. From what I understand, some things went down, and allegedly. But he might be a freak boy too. Now let's just keep it 100. He might be a freak boy. But if he's not, then cool, even better. Because I like Jamie Foxx, but I mean, I like his work. I don't know him personally. But, uh, from what I'm seeing, hey, things be going on now. Now I don't know what all he's done in his past, present, or future. I just hear rumors, and I'm like, ooh, no, not Jamie too, yeah, But I'm glad he's alive. That's about the best I can say. Whatever happens, it will come out in the wash. The truth always finds itself out. But as far as Jamie, I hope he's not diddling dabbling like that. He may have in his past, and I don't know. I'll say allegedly to everything, but hey, if he's a freak boy, hey, you know what? Should be true to yourself. But you know, I'm hoping he's not. At least in that drama, freak boy. What you think? Okay. I don't like this zestiness. It's too much. Boring. It's like, dude, okay. You know, I don't like bad treatment of women. Not saying that Jamie Foxx does that. I'm just saying for the zest monsters, you know.
How can a dude that commit a crime in Florida in the Trump Towers in a Trump hotel get caught and he bring up not Puffy, not Puff Daddy, but he brings up Sean Combs. And the police like,
Yeah,
well, how the fuck is you bringing up this fool? Like, you don't even know nothing about him. He like, yeah, I do.
what?
So come to
I
find
thought
out,
that was me too. What was he doing? Been talking about that, but hey, it's out there, and they named him they named him in the trial. So there's some to it. There's
nah,
some
for
to it.
real.
I mean, I just thought that was odd that you
For
get
real.
caught doing some crazy shit, and then you go off on a tangent about that. I mean, maybe I don't know. I just thought that was odd that they came out like that. I was
Yeah,
like,
this shit. Let's
I
uh
mean,
let's look at this video real quick.
So what I did
right?
was I would show up to the party in my little in a little town car. That's town, you know. I grabbed a town car so I could skirt. Puff the SUVs and the Bentleys, the whole night. He get out. I get out too with a camera. The big Canon, like, yo, Puff, I should document this shit, right? And I was trying to get in music at that time, so I would throw parties for a reason, because Puff was so famous with music. I had a studio in my house.
Things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you
I
seeing?
went there to see the lifestyle,
right?
And I saw it, and it was. But I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild. It was.
Yo, listen up, folks. Now you all know Diddy, right? The legendary hip-hop magnate and Bad Boy Records owner who's known for throwing some of the most insane parties in town. I'm talking next level, off-the-chain, crazy kind of parties that'll make your head spin. And let me tell you, not many peeps have the guts to spill the beans about what really goes down at these shindigs. But fear not, my peeps, cause we've got a brave soul in our midst who's willing to spill all the beans on what really goes on at Diddy's soirees. None other than the man himself, Jamie Foxx. So, buckle up and get ready to hear all the wild and wacky stories from the inside of Diddy's parties. How did Jamie manage to make it out alive? And what kind of weirdness did he witness? Let's dive in and find out, shall we?
I think they never been to a Diddy party. If you not dancing, I just got hard. Then you got to go. So security, if you see somebody and they not dancing, they got to go. Period, point blank.
Diddy's got stacks of cash coming out of his ears, and it's all thanks to his Bad Boy Records label. This guy's got some serious talent on his roster, from the likes of the notorious B.I.G. to French Montana and Machine Gun Kelly. But let's be real, if there's one thing Diddy loves more than making hits, it's throwing the wildest, most over-the-top parties you've ever seen. The man is a true party animal, pouring his heart and soul into creating unforgettable events that'll have people talking for weeks. Whether it's a birthday bash or a 4th of July blowout, you know Diddy's gonna go all out. His legendary white summer parties are the talk of the town, and it's no surprise that everyone and their mama wants an invite. Even Paris Hilton was stoked to be invited to the very first one. I remember the first party he threw in the Hamptons. Paris Hilton tells THR, "It was iconic and everyone was there." And let's not forget about those guest lists, my friends. Diddy's parties can attract over 1,000 people, and you better believe there's a strict dress code to match. Take those famous white parties, for example, where everyone's got to show up decked out head to toe in pure white. Martha Stewart was lucky enough to snag an invite to one of these shindigs, and she couldn't stop raving about how seriously everyone took the dress code. Having an entire party all dressed in white was a stunning sight, says Martha Stewart, a guest at the first party. And it helps that Diddy looked very handsome in white. Now, we all know Diddy likes to keep a tight grip on things, so it ain't no surprise that he's turned people away from his parties for showing up in the wrong kind of kicks. Yeah, you heard me right, black shoes are a no-go at Diddy's bashes. Talk about picky. But let's get real for a minute here, not all of Diddy's parties are fit for public consumption, if you catch my drift. This dude's notorious for throwing some seriously bizarre and downright weird shindigs that'll make your head spin. And like I said, there's one brave soul who's not afraid to spill the tea on all the freakiness he's seen at Diddy's parties.
I would show up to the party in my little town car. That's town, you know. I grabbed a town car so I could skirt. Puff the SUVs and the Bentley.
Now, you gotta understand these parties are the definition of exclusive, my friends. Only a select few get the golden ticket to these ultra swanky soirees, and once you're on the guest list, you don't exactly have a choice about showing up. After all, Diddy's built himself an empire in the music biz, and if you cross him, you might as well kiss your career goodbye. But you know what they say, right? No money, no problems. And for Diddy, that means going all out on the party scene. This guy doesn't hold back when it comes to spending dough on girls, drugs, booze, you name it. And let me tell you, these secret parties of his cost a pretty penny. We're talking millions, my peeps. But hey, why hide it, right? Diddy himself even spilled the beans to Jamie Foxx on just how much one of these wild and crazy parties can set him back. Diddy sure knows how to throw a party that'll leave a mark on your memory, but not always in the best way, if you know what I mean. Jamie, for one, thought that these blowouts were a total waste of cash. I mean, come on, you could have a blast with just a few $100 instead of blowing a cool meal on a single night out.
And I said, Puff, I'll throw you a party for $400. that will rival this party. And he got pissed at me. He said, "Yo, don't play with me."
Of course, Diddy wasn't too thrilled when he heard Jamie's thoughts on his party planning skills. He didn't appreciate the insinuation that he was throwing his money away, but hey, he's a big boy and he can handle a little criticism. In fact, the next time he was in town, he turned to Jamie and asked him to help throw a bash of his own. Talk about bouncing back. Jamie had to attend all of these parties Diddy hosted because Diddy was a music mogul and Jamie needed a breakthrough. These parties were more than just expensive, they were also a hotbed of unusual behavior, seemingly orchestrated by Diddy to fulfill his sexual fantasies. Despite his public image as a devoted family man, Diddy was a completely different person at these secret parties. He was seen acting like a couple with Tupac, raising eyebrows and prompting speculation about his sexuality. While Diddy has never openly acknowledged being gay, his parties often took a bizarre turn. His ex-bodyguard, Gene, has revealed stories of Diddy's sexual exploits, including finding him naked with another young rapper in a hotel room after one party. Diddy seemed unfazed by being caught in the act by his own bodyguard.
He just Puff looked at Ja. He said, "Yo," Ja said, "you ain't want to go in that room because there's a lot of freaking going on."
It wasn't just Tupac that Diddy was linked to at these parties. There were numerous male rappers who he seemed to have made advances towards. Some of these rappers were willing to come forward and share their experiences with Diddy's advances. Perhaps the most surprising name on this list is 50 Cent. Despite being an unlikely target for Diddy's advances, even 50 Cent wasn't safe from Diddy's questionable behavior. The rapper has shared a humorous account of his encounter with Diddy at one of these parties, saying,
Then he was like, so when we gonna get the chance to, to kick it, like we could just hang out. We gotta kick it. This is Puff. Okay. He telling me we gotta kick it, and he was like, yo, why don't we like go shopping? I mean, like I pay for it. And I was like, this just say.
Diddy is notorious for taking his romantic interest on extravagant shopping sprees, which left rapper 50 Cent stunned when he was asked. However, this is just the tip of the iceberg. While 50 Cent was able to reject Diddy's advances as an adult, someone else was not so fortunate. Usher was placed under Diddy's mentorship at just 14 years old before releasing his debut album, and disturbing videos have recently surfaced, painting Diddy in a monstrous light.
My brother right here from day one, we used to wake up and, pause, but like, check this out. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes, you know what I'm saying? Before.
Diddy had been sharing a bed with Usher when he was just 10, and that came from Diddy himself. There are also speculations that Diddy's ex-wife Kim Porter revealed in her book the truth about Diddy and Usher's creepy-esque Shuel relationship, and that Usher's mom had realized the truth and confronted Diddy. Apart from this, there is also the fact that Diddy also introduced Usher to all sorts of things at 14 years of age, be it addictions or girls or sex. Ed Lover talked about one time he went to a club and found a teenage boy drinking in Diddy's company. Said kid turned out to be none other than Usher. It's clear that Diddy doesn't have a problem with exposing even kids to different kinds of questionable things at these parties. Now, the singer understands just how out of pocket Diddy's actions from when he was a little kid are. He even said he would never make his own kids go through that sort of stuff as he did.
Flavor Camp.
14. Man. They was saying hella shit, but what really stuck out though was that the book that Kim Porter was supposed to write, she was gonna have some of that freak off shit up in there.
Of course. And if that's now, everybody's saying, some people are saying that's really not her book. It's whatever's out there is out there, and I don't know, man. These people crazy. That's all I got to say. These people have got some issues, man. I understand. Look, you gotta have some money, but at the same time, you gotta pull back a bit and be chill, man. You don't fuck up your empire by doing stupid shit.
Like, calm your ass down, Diddy. We know you want to listen.
Get you a little mate and go on about your business. Shit. I'm just like, yeah, man, you gotta slap girls around and shit, man. Because they say no to you. That's some narcissistic shit. And like, man, you lucky you dealt with them, because there's some women out there that'll fuck you up. But at the same time, he don't pick those ones. He picked them ones that he can control. He met Cassie when she was 19. Dude. 19, what a 19-year-old gonna do for you? But all he did was turn her into, whatever he turned her into. You know, that's sad because he, took advantage of her ass. It's a control freak in him. He needs to calm the fuck down. So he probably gonna end up going through that himself. That karma ain't no joke, man. Because when it come around, it's coming for you, man. So I don't know. This shit is crazy. He's nasty. Ugh. But people indulge in it. People indulge in it. What? Well, who are they? I mean, who they really? I mean, you fall in, you fall in. That means you wanted that experience. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I always say, will a real man please stand up? Down low ass motherfucker. So. Marcel Mamose, if that's Kim Porter's book, I'm gonna say that again. If that's her book, if that's her book, then yeah, she did testify. She went through some shit too, though. I mean, wow.
Come on, hey. We'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna do a part 2 to this show because tomorrow I'm gonna have y'all laughing tomorrow. I'm late cooking and shit. Y'all tap in, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, slap that notification bell. Every time we spin a block, y'all gonna spin it with me. We gonna be back on tomorrow. Probably like as soon as I get out the gym type shit, like around like 4, 5. So y'all tap in tomorrow, and we gonna be back on this topic and others. And I know y'all want to talk about that other topic. So hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We got Anonymous Angel in the building. Y'all know what it is. It's Gangland.
Niggas know me, been off the points is like back when. Gang in the field, bitch, we be something like the Pac-10.
Gangland, we around this motherfucker, man.
Oh, man, bitch, stand on that. To the head, I'll show a nigga's feelings. My 9th and Wood nigga, up the street from the village.
We ain't into that. You niggas don't talk no blocks, we ain't into that.
Make sure you put him down, never leave a witness. No love for the suckers, never on forgiveness. Stomp down on these niggas, cause niggas is big. Ooh, about to blow something. Man got the stick, about to hold something.
Ooh, y'all know what it is. It's Gangland TV. Sit there live. Hit the like button. Don't be boosty. And subscribe to the channel. And hit the notification bell, man. That shit easy, man. You know what I'm saying? Easy. Subscribing. That's free as fuck. Hit the notification bell. That's free as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That shit's free.
Gang in the field, bitch, we be something like the Pac-10.